podcast brought to you by Great Canadian Oil Change with 7 locations on Vancouver Island.
Jeff King is here now with sports. Well, we saw Ed down at Clover Point clad head to toe in his cycling gear. Are you a cyclist? Good. Yeah, I know. You look great.
I bike a little bit. I paddle along on the Galloping Goose.
Okay, that counts.
A few nights a week, you might see me out there.
Great.
Hockey card in the spokes. But we live in a city, April, that is just made for riding your bike. Now, some plan their rides, while others have the same old route. But for one local rider, he's a man with a plan which has paid off big time. And Stephen Lund is our CHEK Sports Athlete of the Week.
The appeal of cycling is this. You hop on a bike and just ride. For many, the uncertainty of where you'll end up is gratifying. For others, like Stephen Lund, preparation is key. Lund began riding in high school, and his passion has kept him on the bike ever since. And while mapping out your path is one thing, he takes it to a whole nother level.
I brought my cycling computer, and what that does is while I'm riding it tracks my route. And what I discovered is, because I'm a creative professional by trade, I started to combine creativity with fitness and started drawing little pictures, and things escalated rapidly from there.
Since he started with this initial post on January 1st, he's cycled his way to 50 GPS doodles, 34 pictures, 11 bike riding messages, and 5 that are a combination of both.
Well, the most difficult one was what I call the Siren of the Salish Sea. It was a mermaid, and it required about 220 kilometers of cycling and lots of stopping and starting and map checking and despair and exhaustion and hunger, and I did it over 2 days and was very delighted when I downloaded the data and it actually turned out.
Stephen's unique mapping system has gained popularity all over the world, and one specific ride on June 23rd earned him a trip of a lifetime.
I drew #Olympic Day with my bike and submitted that, and out of 21,000 entries they handpicked mine. They went through them all, and I guess it stood out as being unique, and so out of that I've won a trip to Rio.
There's no shortage of obstacles involved in completing these doodles. If he has to haul his bike over a fence to get the job done, that's what Stephen Lund is going to do.
I've had to scramble through blackberry bushes, and I try to plan ahead of time. I actually use satellite view on Google Maps quite a bit and zoom in and see if things are passable, but every now and then, there'll be a road closure or something I didn't expect, and I improvise.
That's part of the journey, though, right?
Absolutely. It's part of the fun.
There's no guessing what his next journey will look like, but rest assured it will be a bike ride like no other.
Athlete of the Week is brought to you by Front Runners and New Balance Victoria.